Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'm a shine. Sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who died for the message. Shorty gon' holler out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. On the stick from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, steady.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And He looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Run. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go.
On the give, this is Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver. And incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work is separating the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Come on, come on. Cowboys!
Back to throw. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Open right side is likely. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Get it.
Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Jonathan Burks. Down the sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big one for the Ravens. 52 yards.
Hey, check that.
First and 10
Let's
at the 11-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown Baltimore. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Check, Bobcat.
That's Ibuka in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Colts.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
Okay, great.
That's another Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
2nd and 7.
Come on. Hit. Stick the Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got him. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Got it. Ready?
Second and goal.
Get it. Go, Reed. Go. 19.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. A lot lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On a handoff, Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the draw, it's Brooks. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. There he is. Smith. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
13 yards. And the Colts first down.
He'll drop to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Go. Ready.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That one on target to Watson. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Second down and 8.
Let's go now.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Panther. Reload. Reload. Alert. Alert.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's
scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get it!
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Ready, set.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Now Smith going to get it on the jet sweep.
Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And that's the tight end likely. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short one there, caught by Trimble. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's in! Christian Watson. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Unlock line, unlock line.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Get it.
Ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal.
Ready.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That one taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Passes kick is good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return is Tucker. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain
From the
of 5.
48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Again, it is Brooks. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready, go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Throw it on a run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll try it now with Brooks. He's going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. Short, complete to Likely. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Go!
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he will have the Ravens first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Ready, set.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Get it. Cougar 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a 2nd and 9. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Pass for 11.
That's a gain of 10. Makes it 3rd.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Come on. Set. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Gotta get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out to his right. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Get it. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
On the set. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man is Smith. He's got him. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play at